Hi guys, Katie here. So today I'm going to be talking about a little bit of a follow-up with regards to one of my previous posts, and that post was with regards to Kaylee and her acting out something crazy, and yeah, the reasons behind that. And I did reach out after having a little bit of my whinge on the vlog. I did go onto Facebook, and I'm on one of these groups called Montessori Toddlers, where it's mostly moms, where most of the moms were so supportive, and I was really expecting a little bit of backlash because I was really losing my patience, and I was quite frank in my post, and they were amazing. The responses right from the very first one, it was just such a woosa for me. I was like, okay, these people actually get me. I'm not the only one. And yeah, it was really a little bit eye-opening. So I learned quite a bit. So you know all of the or most of these things, but also sometimes it's really good to just have somebody be like, "Boosh, this is what it is," and you need to read that or hear it from somebody. So most of the ladies, or plenty of them, have all had similar experiences, which, like I say, I know I'm not alone, and they were really, really amazing with their feedback. One of the ladies actually said that her daughter has been spicy since birth, and I was just like, spicy is the perfect word for Hurricane Katie because it's just perfect. Spicy, I just loved it. I thought it was amazing to hear, and that's kind of been my descriptive. Other than Hurricane Kaylee, spicy has been the kind of standard descriptive since then, and I just loved it. All right, so some of the things were um, that she's playing out because of her baby brother. So Bear is now 5. He's almost 6 weeks. He'll be 6 weeks old tomorrow, and obviously she's going to play out. We didn't really have Braylon play out when Kaylee was born, but all kids are different and they seek different kinds of attention and levels of attention. So yeah, it's majority in acting out because baby brother's here and we need to readjust to our new life, basically, which is, by the way, calming down. She's not quite as hurricaney as she was a couple of weeks ago. Another thing that came up was that she's seeking connection. So one-on-one time, and that like just shot me in my heartstrings. It was just, I was like, I felt like I was giving her attention, but I also know that I was blowing her off a lot. Like, mommy's just feeding her baby. Mommy needs to change a nappy. Mommy's putting her baby to sleep. Mommy's busy with baby. Mommy is busy, 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 busy with the baby, 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 baby. And mommy wasn't really giving her that one-on-one time that she needed. And she was acting out in a negative way to get some sort of response from me, which is, when I look back at it, that's on me, that's not really on her. So we have spent a lot more one-on-one time. I'm picking her up, which I hadn't been doing because I'd had surgery. I had C-section, and the one side of the scar split open. And yeah, so I'm able to pick her up. We go jumping on the trampoline now quite a lot, and we do physical things together as well. Lots of reading together. Braylon is reading, so she also reads books to her sister, so that helps a lot as well. So she was looking for a response from me, and the response was negative. And because I was giving her a negative response, it was some sort of response, and she was kind of just going with it. And so a lot of the ladies said I needed to lovingly enforce my boundaries, which is very hard when you're tired and you are lacking patience. But I've really, really tried. So instead of crapping on her for ripping up a book, it's kind of like, I'm not going to let you rip up this book. Here's some paper. But books we love and respect because we enjoy reading our books together. So things like that, rather than yelling and going crazy and getting grays, Another one was to go actually down to their level and speak to them, which is something I've heard before. And it was, yeah, that really, really helped. She's a weenie, so I literally have to sit on the floor. It's not like go down on my knees or whatever, but you know, it really helped to get down to her level and speak with her instead of standing up and speaking at her. Um, and a lot of people said go outside, and she is an outside kid. I mean, we've got a jungle gym, and all she wants to do is go outside and play in the jungle gym. And it was a lot of no, 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 no. It was very cold. It's winter here, and it shouldn't have mattered. I should have just gone out with her and just wrapped up a baby in something warm. And we have been going outside, playing on the jungle gym. She is the craziest 2-year-old I've ever seen on a jungle gym. The way she climbs up the thing, she climbs up the slide and slides down backwards, and it's just crazy. Watching her do these crazy things. Sometimes I literally just cover my face, because if she falls, then I don't see her falling, and I can just recover from the fall, rather than watching how she falls. But she's really good. It's one of the things that we also had learned previously was not to say, be careful, be careful, be careful, don't do this, you're going to fall. It's just negative reinforcements the whole time. So we're kind of like, hold them tight, you're going to be fine. And in the meantime, I just close my eyes. And yeah, she does. She gets up there, and she's the tiniest little 2-year-old. She still wears 6 to 12 month clothing. And the way she just gets up there is insane. It's insane. So we've really enjoyed spending time outside on the jungle gym and jumping on the trampoline. So I'll hold her and jump with her. And we have a lot of fun doing it together. One of the really cool things that somebody said was, it sounds like you've got a lot of no spaces in your house. So we were constantly saying, no, you can't do this. No, 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 don't do this, don't do that. And what they said was rather create a yes space. So with the crayons, she was drawing on all the walls and on her bed and furniture and all sorts. What we did was we've packed it where she cannot reach it. So she is only 2 years old. She does still need supervision. We do need to watch her. We pull things out when she wants to draw, and then we pack them back away when we're not supervising her. So paint has been packed away. We've brought all the board books down, and we've packed a lot of books that she can't touch higher. So it's just creating less opportunity for us to say no to her all the time. And I really love that. One of the other things that I've learned a lot from was one of the moms recommended an Instagram page, or she's also on Facebook. It's a page called Our Mama Village. Go follow her. She is amazing. So she calls herself a therapist for parents, and she is exactly that. Some of the things that she posts will blow your mind. So for an example, today's post was, instead of saying because I said so, rather say other things like, this is why I've said no. So there was a whole list of things that you say instead of because I said so. She spoke of dealing with secrets and what's okay and what's not okay, the difference between secrets and surprises, and then body autonomy. What do you know the names of your private parts, and vaginas and penises and all of those things, because if ever you get into trouble, your child is correctly naming these body parts, and it really helps them if things go into a court case. Problems with people pleasing, raising people pleasers, and how to avoid raising people pleasers. Being shy is okay. You can't force your kids to just go and hug somebody hello because they don't want to. It's not practice. That's all right. Gaslighting. How to actually take your child's emotions seriously, because there's plenty of times where I have felt, okay, you're being crazy, stop it, you're crying for nothing. And I would verbalize these things because I'm not an emotional person, but because I'm not emotional doesn't mean that I need to raise my children to be exactly the same as me. And expressing emotions is way more healthy. We all know it's way more healthy than having someone suppress emotions constantly. So she is an amazing page to follow. She's called Our Mama Village. Go follow her. I highly recommend. She's absolutely amazing. So these are just some of the things that I've learned, and I've actually enjoyed the process and embracing some of the advice and taking these things on. And our relationship has actually been much better. It really, really has been. In just a short amount of weeks, it's been absolutely amazing. So when I pick her up from school, she's happy to see me. She's not giving me crap right from the beginning. She's such an amazing child and she's so loving. And our relationship is definitely getting a bit better. And then another thing I wanted to say was our video on our vegan mini donuts. Everybody loved it. The feedback has been absolutely amazing. So thank you guys for that. Thank you for watching it. Braylon loves the camera. And we will definitely do more videos like that. So if you guys want to watch more of our baking videos, please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, we'll definitely post some more things up soon. Have a good one.